Hello, we are going to talk about audio and video options. I'm going to use stock media for this demonstration. I'm going to pull in some music. I already have hip hop kind of already there, so I'm pulling in some audio. I'm going to refine my search and open up these, look for video, and I might just use this video. It's very short. When you place a video into a video track, you can double click on it and it'll bring up the options that are available for that video. With video, it has more options than audio does, starting with transform, then going into crop, animation, color. There's color keying and speed, and I'm just going to take you quickly through what each of these does. So transform, you can rotate, you can flip, horizontally flip, you can scale closer, or you can move it very far back. You can also, if you put your mouse over to the preview page, you can move it around here, also shrink and grow it here. If you ever run a reset or made a mistake, you can always go back to the original by pressing the reset. For crop, you can use the preview page to crop it out the way that you see. There's these black bars you can pull from either side, and that can crop your video that way, or you can use the bars, and if you use the bars, it'll crop it that way. Next is pretty fun, is animation. So I'm going to want an animation for the end of this video for it to zoom all the way out here. Now if I set it like that, while the video is playing, it's going to slowly animate or quickly animate depending on how short the clip is, and then do whatever animation you said. You can also move it around here. In color, you can change the brightness, you can change contrast. If you wanted a black and white, you can slide the saturation all the way over. Now this is black and white. I know it doesn't really show it on this video that I have, but if you wanted black and white, you can move the saturation all the way over. You can mess with hue, temperature, and tint. This is color keying. We're not really going to pay attention to this yet. And then there's also speed, so this is how fast or slow the movie plays. If you scroll it this way, it'll go faster. It'll tell you the original length of the film and now the new length because it's faster. You can also go slower, or somewhere in the middle. The top, the range, is going to be when this takes place. You can say 9 seconds in or 9 seconds out. Yeah. Once you're finished, just press save. So that is the double click options. There's also options if you click and have a video clip highlighted. There's also open opacity options. This will fade in or fade out, so you can put them in seconds here. An example of that is if I had a 1 second fade out, I could see how that looks. Okay. I could also do this manually just by clicking and pulling these down. So those are the video options. Audio is going to be a little bit different. What you would do in audio, there is no double click to take you to a different page. All you are doing is you can add some drop points. So if I click on the top, this blue bar, I can click a drop point, and then decide to lower my volume. Now I can add a lot of different points, so I can make the audio do some pretty interesting things. Also, they have a fade in or fade out, so if I was going to do just a 1 second fade out, just like my movie, I could do that, and then it would show a 1 second fade out like that. Now I can always click and drag this back just so it matches up. And this is my edited video. Whoops, I'm gonna have the 1 second fade out. So it's always good to have a 1 second fade out. I always like to bring the music out just a little bit past the video, but that's just me. So let's take a look at that. There you go.